Good morning, students of Standard 10th. Today we are going to discuss parts of nerve from chapter 2, control and coordination. The following are the parts of nerve cell: cyton, axon and dendron. So students, three important parts are there which remain present in nerve, which are cyton, axon and dendron. So students, these three parts taken collectively forms a nerve cell. Now students, all these three parts we can study in this particular diagram. So students, here the thin thread like structure, which is actually cylindrical in shape, is the axon. Students, here the widest part of the nerve is called as cyton. And here, if you concentrate, then you can find thin thread like structures called as dendrites. Dendron, it is the projected part of cyton and the extension of which is called as dendrites. So students, dendron are actually the projected part, that is elongated part of the cyton, and which further extends to form the dendrites. Students, the main function of dendrites is to carry the nerve impulses from the sensory organs to the cyton. Students, if you concentrate on this picture, you will be able to notice the picture of a nerve cell where you can easily locate dendrites, nucleus, cell body, axon, Schwann cells, node of Ranvier, axon terminals, and finally myelin sheath. Cyton, it is the widest part of nerve cell. There is presence of nucleus in the center of cyton. So students, if you concentrate, then you can notice that cyton is the widest part of the nerve cell. Even here, if you will concentrate on this picture, you can see that the cyton is the only widest part of the nerve cell. Students, if you concentrate here, then you will be able to notice the presence of nucleus also in the center of the nerve cell. Axon, it is bundle of nerve fibers which transmits nerve impulses from cyton to synaptic bulb. So students, axon actually is a bundle of nerve fibers which transmits the nerve impulses from cyton to the synaptic bulb. Since we can understand the concept of axon with the help of this picture. Friends, here we can notice that axon is the part of the nerve cell which acts as a connecting link between the cyton and the axon terminals. So students, you can easily find that the cyton, which is here, remains connected with the synaptic bulb by the help of axon. Types of nerve cell. The following are the types of nerve cell: myelinated nerve and non-myelinated nerve. Students, myelinated nerves are the specific nerves which are surrounded by the myelin sheath. So students, here you can find the myelin sheath, which is also noted here. So students, the nerve cell which is surrounded by the myelin sheath is called as myelinated nerve. So students, the nerve cell which you are finding here is the myelinated nerve, but there are nerves which lack the myelin sheath. So students, if the nerve cell is present and the myelin sheath, this myelin sheath which you can see here, is not present, then that type of nerve cell is called as non-myelinated nerve. Students, myelinated nerve conducts the nerve impulse very quickly, whereas the non-myelinated nerve conducts the nerve impulse a bit slowly. So students, that is why myelinated nerve remains present in the white matter of the spinal cord, whereas the non-myelinated nerve remains present in the grey matter of the spinal cord. Students, in this picture you can also notice the terminal branches. So students, these terminal branches connect to the another nerve, and this is how the nerve impulse from the one nerve passes from one nerve to the another nerve. Students, now let's discuss a very important question. What is neurotransmitter? It is a chemical substance which is secreted by synaptic vesicles in the synaptic cleft. Thank you, friends.